Hey there, listeners. Welcome to our podcast. Today, we're diving into a fascinating topic, the Golden Dome, America's ambitious missile defense vision.
That's right. We're talking about a project that could revolutionize national security. So let's get started with this mind-blowing concept announced by President Trump in 2025.
Absolutely. The Golden Dome is envisioned as a comprehensive shield to protect the US and potentially Canada from various types of missile threats. It's like taking Israel's Iron Dome and supercharging it to a national scale.
Wow, that's quite an undertaking. What exactly would this system involve?
Well, according to Lockheed Martin, a key contractor, it would identify incoming projectiles, calculate their trajectory, and deploy interceptor missiles to destroy them mid-flight. It's a multi-layered defense system with both space and ground-based components.
Interesting. Can you break down some of those components for us?
Sure thing. In space, we're looking at missile interceptors in low Earth orbit, advanced satellite networks, and possibly even laser weapons. On the ground, there would be interceptor sites, advanced radar networks, and command centers.
That sounds incredibly complex. Are they also planning to integrate existing systems?
Absolutely. They're looking to incorporate current technologies like THAAD, Patriot missiles, and Aegis systems. Plus, they're developing new tech like hypersonic missile defense and AI-powered tracking systems.
The scope of this project is mind-boggling. What's the timeline and cost for something this ambitious?
Well, the administration aims to have it fully operational by early 2029, with an estimated cost of $175 billion. But here's the kicker. The Congressional Budget Office thinks it could actually cost up to $542 billion.
That's a pretty significant discrepancy. It reminds me of Reagan's Strategic Defense Initiative from the 80s. Are there any parallels there?
You're spot on with that comparison. The Golden Dome does draw clear parallels with Reagan's Star Wars program. Both aim to create comprehensive missile defense systems, but the Golden Dome benefits from technological advancements that weren't available back then.
That's fascinating. It seems like we're witnessing history repeating itself, but with a technological twist. Speaking of which, what are some of the new technologies they're planning to incorporate?
Great question. They're looking at cutting-edge stuff like hypersonic missile defense capabilities, AI-powered tracking and targeting systems, and advanced space-based sensors for early detection. It's really pushing the boundaries of what's possible in defense technology.
That's incredible. But with such ambitious goals, there must be some significant challenges. What are some of the hurdles they're facing?
You're absolutely right. The technical challenges are enormous. Creating a system that can detect, track, and intercept various types of advanced missiles with near-perfect accuracy is no small feat. Plus, there are logistical issues like dramatically increasing launch capacity to deploy thousands of satellites and interceptors in space.
Not to mention the potential international reactions. How are other countries responding to this proposal?
You're right to bring up international reactions. It's been quite a mixed bag. China and Russia have jointly condemned the Golden Dome proposal, arguing that it undermines strategic stability and could lead to a new arms race.
That's not surprising. I imagine they're particularly concerned about the space-based components and potential weaponization of space, right?
Exactly. They've specifically mentioned those concerns. On the other hand, some European allies see potential benefits for NATO's collective defense, while others worry about the implications for arms control and strategic stability.
Interesting. And what about Canada? I recall hearing something about their potential involvement.
Ah yes, that's been a bit of a diplomatic hiccup. President Trump suggested Canada could be protected for $61 billion or for free if they became the 51st state. Needless to say, that didn't go over well with the Canadian government.
I can imagine. Speaking of challenges, what about the command and control aspects of such a vast system?
That's a crucial point. Developing the software and decision-making systems to coordinate this multi-layered defense system is incredibly complex. It needs to cover a huge geographical area and respond in real time to various threats.
And I suppose adversaries aren't just going to sit back and watch this happen. How might they respond?
You're spot on. Experts predict that adversaries would likely develop sophisticated countermeasures, such as decoys, maneuverable warheads, or alternative delivery systems like hypersonic glide vehicles or even nuclear torpedoes.
It sounds like implementing the Golden Dome could actually accelerate an arms race then?
That's a major concern. Both China and Russia have expressed worries that they'd feel compelled to develop more advanced offensive capabilities to overcome the defense system. This could potentially lead to increased global nuclear arsenals.
That's quite the paradox. A defense system potentially making the world less safe. Are there any other strategic implications we should consider?
Absolutely. The Golden Dome could significantly alter U.S. strategic doctrine, potentially shifting emphasis from deterrence through the threat of retaliation to deterrence through denial of success. It also has major implications for alliance politics and future arms control negotiations.
This is fascinating stuff. Before we wrap up, could you touch on the industry involvement in this project?
Sure thing. Lockheed Martin is positioning itself as a key contractor, but other major players like Raytheon Technologies, Northrop Grumman, and Boeing are likely to be heavily involved too, given their extensive experience in missile defense technologies.
Wow, it's clear that the Golden Dome project presents a complex web of technological challenges and far-reaching strategic implications. It's not just about the technology, but also about reshaping the landscape of global security and international relations.
Absolutely. It's a prime example of how advancements in defense technology can have ripple effects across geopolitics, economics, and even space policy. As we've seen today, the implementation of the Golden Dome would not only test the limits of current defense technology, but also fundamentally alter the strategic balance of power globally.
Well, this has been an incredibly insightful discussion. Thank you for listening, everyone. We hope this episode has given you a deeper understanding of the complexities surrounding the Golden Dome project. Until next time, keep exploring, keep learning, and keep diving deep into these fascinating topics that shape our world.